Welcome to Wonder Garden. To give you more natural options for caring for your orchids at home. In today's video, I'll show you how to use a natural fertilizer that helps your orchids recover after blooming, while also providing nutrients to encourage more flower spikes and continuous blooms. Let's get started. This is a Phalaenopsis orchid after it has finished blooming. I bought it from a local orchid nursery for $2. Today, I'll show you how to repot and care for this orchid to help it recover and bloom again. First, I'll remove this plastic pot and check the roots. This orchid is starting to show signs of root rot and fungal infection. I'll remove all the old moss medium and replace it with a fresh one. Repotting not only gives the plant a fresh environment, but also allows me to inspect and treat the roots, creating the best conditions for growth. Moss is an excellent moisture-retaining medium, but over time it can break down, become compacted, and reduce air circulation to the roots. It can also harbor bacteria and fungi. Removing the old moss improves root aeration and gives me a chance to carefully examine each part of the root system. If I find any roots that are soft, rotten, damaged, or shriveled, I'll trim them right away to prevent the rot from spreading to healthy ones. This is an essential step to help the orchid recover quickly after repotting. Now, the roots are more open and no longer tightly packed in damp moss, allowing them to absorb oxygen better and reducing the risk of waterlogging and root rot. Next, I'll neatly trim the roots. After removing the old growing medium, we can clearly see their condition. Don't be afraid to prune those old roots. Be decisive when trimming. Removing weak, aged roots not only lightens the plant's load, but also stimulates vigorous new root growth. These new roots will absorb water and nutrients more efficiently, helping the orchid recover faster after repotting. Not all roots are healthy. Some are mushy or shriveled. If left untreated, they can hinder the growth of new roots. That's why I'll cut off the damaged and old ones, allowing the plant to focus its energy on developing strong new roots. Don't cut off this flower spike. It will still be useful later. Next, I'll rinse the plant under running water. After trimming the damaged roots, I'll wash the entire plant to remove any remaining dirt. This step helps thoroughly clean the roots and base, allowing the orchid to adjust better to its new growing medium. Rinsing also helps eliminate any bacteria or fungi that may still be present from the old medium. If left behind, they could continue to grow and harm the plant in its new environment. I'll use 2 cloves of garlic. Garlic contains allicin, a compound known for its ability to kill bacteria, fungi, and repel pests effectively. This is a natural way to keep orchids healthy without using chemicals. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Add 500 milliliters of water. I'll blend the garlic so its nutrients can be released more quickly. After blending, the garlic water will have a distinctive smell, indicating that the allicin has been activated. Strain out the solids. Add 1 liter of water to dilute the solution. I'll soak the entire root system in this garlic water solution. While the roots are soaking in the antibacterial solution, I'll use the garlic water to wipe the leaves. This not only cleans off dust, but also helps prevent fungi and pests on the leaf surfaces. Allicin in garlic has natural antibacterial, antifungal, and insect-repelling properties. Wiping the leaves with garlic water protects the orchid from mealybugs, thrips, and mold, common threats to orchids. After 10 minutes, remove the plant from the solution. I'll hang it upside down in a well-ventilated area so the trimmed roots can dry naturally. This prevents water from accumulating in the leaf axils and causing crown rot. After 2 days, I'll take the plant down and repot it. I'll place a piece of foam at the bottom of the orchid pot. The foam improves air circulation at the base, prevents waterlogging, the main cause of root rot in orchids, and also helps anchor the roots, keeping the plant stable while new roots develop. This allows the orchid to adapt quickly to the new medium. Next, I'll use pine bark as the new growing medium. Pine bark is one of the best media for orchids because it retains moisture without causing waterlogging, while keeping the roots well aerated. The porous, airy structure of pine bark helps retain oxygen in the medium, creating ideal conditions for healthy root growth. It also has mild antibacterial properties, reducing harmful fungi and bacteria in the pot. When adding the pine bark, I won't pack it tightly. I'll leave some space for the roots to grow. This medium also helps the orchid absorb nutrients efficiently, retains enough moisture, and prevents the roots from becoming waterlogged. After this step, I'll firmly secure the plant and move on to the next care step. I'll use clips to hold it in place. At this point, the flower spike I kept earlier will help stabilize the plant, keeping it upright and preventing it from wobbling. Finally, I'll cover the surface of the medium with a thin layer of moss. This layer helps retain moisture for the roots, especially during hot, dry days. Without suffocating them, I'll use only a thin layer, not too thick, so the roots still get enough oxygen and light, preventing excess moisture that could lead to fungal growth. To provide nutrients and help the plant recover, let's make a natural fertilizer for the orchid. I'll use bananas. If you have overripe bananas like these, don't throw them away. They're very useful for orchids. Cut them into small pieces. Bananas are rich in nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and trace elements such as calcium and manganese, which support healthy growth. In particular, potassium stimulates flowering and strengthens the plant's health, helping flowers bloom more frequently and last longer. Place the banana pieces into a jar. Next, I'll use fresh ginger to care for the orchid after blooming. Ginger contains essential nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium, which support strong growth. Potassium boosts the plant's overall health, especially during root and flower development, while phosphorus and magnesium help form new tissue and buds. After chopping, add all the ginger together with the banana. Pour in 500 milliliters of boiling water. Stir well to dissolve the nutrients into the water. Cover the jar and wait until the water cools down. Two hours after the water has cooled, I'll strain out the solids, keeping only the clear liquid that contains the nutrients from the banana and ginger. Add 1.5 liters of water to dilute the solution, making it easier for the plant to absorb without causing fertilizer shock. Step 1. Using this liquid fertilizer made from banana and ginger tea helps the orchid recover quickly after blooming by providing essential nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium from the banana, along with the antibacterial and antifungal properties of ginger. Both ingredients stimulate root growth, boost resistance, improve flower quality, and encourage continuous blooming. Then, soak the orchid pot in this solution for about 20 minutes. Soaking gives the roots ample time to absorb nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and other minerals, promoting the recovery process. Step 2. Pour this fertilizer solution into a spray bottle, then mist the entire orchid plant. Spray thoroughly on both the top and underside of the leaves. Misting the orchid with this banana and ginger tea fertilizer helps it recover after blooming by nourishing the leaves and stems, boosting photosynthesis. The antibacterial and antifungal properties of ginger also help remove dust, repel pests, and prevent leaf diseases, promoting healthy growth and continuous flowering. Step 3. Wipe the orchid leaves after spraying the banana and ginger tea fertilizer to remove dust, pests, fungi, and any water droplets, reducing the risk of infection. This helps enhance photosynthesis, improve nutrient absorption, and accelerate recovery, supporting continuous flowering. Apply these 3 steps 1 to 2 times a month for your orchid. After soaking for about 20 minutes, remove the pot and place it in a well-lit area. Results after 2 months. My orchid has grown very vigorously. And notably, you can see new flower spikes emerging, showing that the plant is recovering and thriving. Many new roots have developed. The leaves are greener and shinier than before, reflecting excellent recovery and growth. If you continue applying this method, your orchid will bloom continuously, producing multiple flower spikes on the same plant. If you encounter any difficulties while growing orchids, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I'm always ready to help you grow healthy orchids with abundant blooms. Take care of your orchids with all your love, and you'll be rewarded with blooms all year round in your home. I hope this video helps you care for orchids at home. If you found it useful, please like and share it so more people can discover my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to Wonder Garden to support me.